So, I have a cowlick. Random. Cowlick.
Hey everybody, it's Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. This is the e.l.f. quad in the cream and sugar palette. And it looks very similar to the Love You Latte palette, but it's got some shimmer. I picked it up yesterday, and this was the first day that I decided to use it.
These e.l.f. bite-sized palettes, they are just so amazing. For $3, the quality is amazing. This is the first time I've used this, so I'm experimenting with this particular shade. Okay, next I am going in with the e.l.f. Love You Latte, and I am going to go up in my crease with this shade here. I'm really trying to hurry. We are celebrating my brother-in-law's parents' 60th wedding anniversary today. That's amazing. So I have to hurry up because I got a late start, and my sister and I are a lot alike, but we are also a lot different in the sense that she is an early riser and morning person. I am not. She is also early and on time. Two things. I may have a history of not. Anyway, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, but I don't want to stress her out. So I'm really gonna blow through this. Actually, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna tap into both. I'm so excited about trying this new eyeshadow and also my new blush that I have to do it on camera. So yesterday I went into Ulta because I was looking for the new e.l.f. liquid blush, hoping that they would have some in stock, but they did not. So while I was there, oh my gosh, it's not like I can just go into Ulta. Ulta and Costco have the same wicked subliminal pull. You go in there for something and you can't leave, and you end up with things that you didn't go in for or things you don't need. I went in there obviously for the e.l.f. Is that even? Got to make it even. I went in there for the e.l.f. blush. They did not have it. However, they did have Milani's blush that I was looking for. I used my Ulta points, which was not a lot, but I used those points to get a really good deal on my Milani blush. This is the Milani Nude Kiss Cheek Kiss blush. This cream blush, yummy, yummy. I've been wanting it, and it's a little over $10, but if I can get a bargain, I'm gonna get that bargain. I am gonna go ahead and go in with some shimmer. Now I'm dressed like a lumberjack today because it's very cold here, so I don't need to be super fancy, right? So I'm just gonna use this shade of shimmer here. Brush matters. I was using a Pharmacy crease eyeshadow brush for my crease. Now I'm using this BS Mall eyeshadow. I'm not sure specifically which one it is. They're not numbered, unfortunately. It'd be a lot easier if they were. But I'm gonna use this brush to pick up some of this shimmer.
About these e.l.f. bite-size shadows, the matte shades, I hardly ever have to deal with any of the fallout. The shimmer does have fallout, but that's pretty typical with shimmer shadows anyway.
But this is very pretty. I really appreciate these e.l.f. eyeshadows. They're beautiful. Now let me see what's going on with the fallout. Not terrible. I'm gonna take this unidentified fluffy brush. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna take this. This is my Love You Latte. I'm gonna take this lighter shade here. Go up under my brow. I'd already prepped my eyelids with primer using my Revlon Colorstay Skin Awakening concealer. Okay, now I'm going to just sort of blend that. I gotta hurry. Okie doke. Now I am going to go ahead and slap on, whoo baby, got shimmer all over. Yep, no better. Hold on, I shouldn't be using a towel on my face like this. Usually I would use a cotton pad or something.
This is why I apply eyeshadow before concealer and foundation.
Today I'm going to use the CoverGirl Olay Simply Ageless foundation. I'm going to use a flathead brush. I've got to hurry. And I haven't used this foundation for a long time. So this will be good because I'm putting my foundation on and my makeup, and I'm actually going to be going somewhere for several hours. So then I can do a wear test, which I don't normally do because I usually don't end up wearing my makeup for that long. I'll put it on, test it for how I like it, the colors, how it lays down initially, and then, you know, I don't wear it for 6 to 8 hours. I need to start doing that. So, okay, normally I would color correct under my eyes, but let me see if I can still do that. I really like this foundation so far. I'm interested to see how it stays. Yeah, I am going to add a little concealer under my eyes. I'm going to mix. I'm going to use the peach, and I'm going to use a little of this neutral. Very nice Stila palette. That Stila palette is something that definitely I will use all of it. It won't be like it. That Stila palette is not an impulse buy. I've really gotten a lot of good use out of it. This is where I really wanted to make sure I got to this point before I had to jam the Milani Cheek Kiss in the shade Nude. I'm going to pick it up with this BS Small angled brush.
Because we have to pick up his parents.
Oh, that's fine.
So
What restaurant are you going to? Wow, that's pigmented. That is really amazing. That is really amazing. I didn't know that it was going to be that pigmented. Okay. So I didn't dip it on the other side because I don't need to. I'm going to tell you something. I am a big fan of cream makeup. Cream makeup. The cream on mature skin is just, in my experience so far, the way to go. Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. All right, so I didn't know this existed, and I found out by watching YouTube videos, and this is so wonderful. I love this. Beauty influencers in YouTube. Score. Kind of go around here, maybe up here. Not doing a lot of makeup today. Let that sit there for a second. Another thing I found out about makeup application is that if I apply it and leave it alone for a minute before I go on to the next thing, my skin has a chance to sort of adjust to it and not, it won't be as easily disturbed. So sometimes I'll jump around for that reason. Right now I'm just gonna let everything sit down and I'm gonna do my eyebrows. This is a Kokie eyebrow pencil in the shade Blonde. And let me tell you, I think I've said it before, in case you haven't heard me, I've been using castor oil on my eyebrows, and I'm not really sure that it's growing hair back here where it's totally bald, but everything else seems to be filling in. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of my e.l.f. brow lift gel, since I will be in public and I don't want grumpy old men eyebrows. My eyebrows have a mind of their own. I'm going to take this angled brush from BS Mall, pick up shadow from my e.l.f. Bite Size in the Love You Latte, and use this for liner. Under here, a little bit. Okay. I'm going to whip on my e.l.f. Lash and Roll. Mascara, baby. All right, while I'm applying mascara, which is usually boring, I have been doing YouTube now for, let's see, I think I started it in June, July, August, somewhere around there. And have been paying more attention to makeup quality products. You know, I've been paying more attention to dynamics of makeup as far as not just the marketing, but also finding that the number one thing is that there are some things that I could have used 4 or 5 years ago, but you know, I just can't anymore. My skin has, I wasn't under any illusion that I could just put on anything on my face that isn't at least somewhat designed for more mature skin. I wasn't under that illusion. What I thought was that it had to be super high end or expensive for it to work on my more old lady face skin. I was wrong about that. However, definitely there are products out there that are more high end. I don't think it's the majority, but I think that there are definitely higher end products that just simply are better for more mature skin. Laura Mercier powder I thought was really good. I don't have any more of that, unfortunately. Urban Decay. I haven't bought an Urban Decay face product for quite a while, but the last time I remember buying an Urban Decay powder, it was excellent, but that was 10 years ago. Having gone through using all these different makeups, it's clear to me there are just some things that don't work well on mature skin. And so when you're being influenced by somebody who's 10 years younger, even, you know, 10, 15 years younger, there's an element to that. If you don't want to put something on your face that's going to show every line, wrinkle, crack, and crease, you have to take into consideration that these things look differently on younger skin. You know, that's not rocket science, but I'll tell you, I have found that I have to be a lot more particular about what I'm choosing to try or test. I gave this blush a little time, and it doesn't look like it's wearing off. I mean, I don't feel like it's disappearing at all. But I'm about to put powder on my face. For nude shade, I'm surprised how pigmented this is. I really am. It's beautiful, I love it. I think I am ready for a little powder, and I'm scared. Just kind of takes away excess, blurs it all in there, and keeps me from having to put a bunch of powder on my face. Nice, fun little sponge I got at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use my Fiera finishing powder. Another thing I need to be aware of are expirations. So maybe subtly some things that I still have that worked so well when I got them, maybe they are subtly expiring and they're not working as well, or I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really see expiration dates on makeup. So that's something else I need to look at. Learning lots about this whole makeup thing. Started out basically just being a junkie. Still am a junkie, but it's nice to be able to pass along some helpful information. So having said that, I hope you've enjoyed this content today if you have. and maybe subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Car lighting. I put my glasses on because I don't usually wear my contact lenses. Okay, I gotta take them off. No idea what I'm looking at here. Oh, here we are outside. I will be interested to see how this looks when I can see, but just checking to see how it looks in the regular light. Okay, car pics. I can't see without my contact lenses, so I will do a voiceover and tell you my observations. But this is about a 2-hour check-in, and it is in outdoor lighting.
Here are my thoughts. The makeup held up fine. It wasn't settling or cracking or, worn off. Again, this is only 2 or 3 hours of wear. But what I see in broad daylight is I need more color correction under my eyes and, around certain parts of my face where I really could have used some additional concealer. So I feel like the makeup held up fine. But as far as what I personally would use makeup for, which is obviously to, enhance my appearance, I'm going to have to up my game a little bit, I think. But today I did do it in a little bit of a rush. So there is a side note to that. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.